Hi, everyone. Chuck Niemer here, the creator of the supply chain frontline community that you're at right at the moment here. I'm going to hide out on top here and take you through a little bit about what we're doing here and why and what we'll be offering here. So if you'll bear with me, let's go take the tour here. One of the things that's been concerning me, I've been in supply chain now for close to 50 years and been in supply chain training for about 40 years also. And with all the volatility going on and the new technologies and AI and digital capabilities and that, a question that's always been at the back of my mind here has been, how well are we preparing people for this type of future here? Now, most of my work and most of my training tends to be in the tactical and the operational. So the day-to-day, the weekly work, the monthly work, and things like that. So I went out to the internet and started poking around and seeing what's out there for folks like you and I who operate day to day and week to week. And interesting enough, I couldn't find a heck of a lot out there that's current for you and I. There's lots of good podcasts, lots of great stuff out there, but it's not geared for you and I day to day. And what's out there isn't very contemporary. It also doesn't give you and I a chance to be able to interact with each other and help each other out when we need help and answers to questions, etc. So that's kind of the purpose behind this community that I'm building here is to have a place for you and I to be able to come to. So let me, take you through the page that you're at here, because this is where you landed after the invite. And this is what I want to be able to show you here is what we're going to be offering in this process here. So let me get my little annotate button up here and we'll kind of mark things on the screen as you go through it here. So this is what's going to be part of your membership here should you decide to join. We're going to have discussion boards for you and I to tackle specific challenges. And in all of these that you're seeing on the list, I'm going to post something every single week. So we've got things to discuss, but I'm also going to ask you as part of the membership to join me in putting things out here in all these areas that you want help with or helping other people. So we'll have the discussion boards, certainly, polls and surveys, but we're also going to have weekly challenges like you see here. What's the best way to handle an unexpected supplier failure? Let's work on those things together. Or kind of a what if or what would you do situation on the next one. Like you see here again, a key supplier just got acquired by your competitor. What do we do for the next move? So again, I will put out examples in all of these, but I want you to put your situations into get help from other folks here. I want to tackle kind of myths that are out there, like our example here. AI is going to replace all of us, when in fact it'll make our jobs better, but still need people. So we're going to look at those things. Going to have a forum out here for you and I to put queries out there. I tossed one out as an example here. What's your best method for reducing lead times? So if you got questions, I'm going to jump in as an expert, but also encourage everybody else to join us at the same time. Okay. Certainly peer reviews. Hey, I've got this process here. Like to get some feedback on it. Okay. As we move down the pages here, we'll kind of keep all the clicks here so that we can see all of these here. But I want to have like, weekly show and tells. What's an improvement you've made? Let's share your successes and let's brainstorm. How can we improve things? Or let's have, discussions on these enduring debates that are always going on all the time on, what's better, this or this, when the reality is it's probably both sides of the fence. Place to fix processes, and also because I've always taught for the ASCM certifications, CPIM, CSCP, CLTD, CTSC. I've created over the years study notes and videos based on the exam content manuals, and they are meant as a supplement, certainly. They're not going to replace in any stretch of the imagination what ASCM has out there. That's not the intent at all. Those are still the best ways to go. But I want to make available for you if you are studying for the certifications or want to at an additional fee, access to all the materials and videos. So, for example, CPIM, I just finished up. I've got a 174-page study guide I put together for each topic in the exam content manual in the format of here's what the topic is, here's why it's important, here's the impact, and then I've done videos for each of those. So I'm halfway through CSCP, and then I'm going to add on CLTD and CTSC. And again, these are additional fees. If you just want to join for purposes of the interactions, totally doable. Going to have recognition and mentorship and job boards and resource sharing and articles certainly, as well as places to collaborate with others, spotlight folks in the who are members of this, and give recognition when people are doing cool things here. So let me talk about one more thing. I'm going to move and glide over to the side on you here, but jumping over to edit mode here, I wanted to show you what your options are going to be for accessing it. Should you desire, okay, you can jump right in on the interaction part that you just saw above. It does not include the certifications. And if you want to pay on a monthly basis, it'll be $11 a month. You can start and stop anytime you want. If you want to pay for a whole year for the interactions part in one fee, it's $108 a year. So it's close to a 20% discount. I will also have for both of those here, if you're not ready to jump in but want to check it out first, a free 30-day trial, and then you can pay afterwards. So you'll get a notice after 30, before 30 days are up saying 30 days is almost up. Do you want to continue on or not? And then you would pay accordingly. So we will have them if you want to jump right in or with a free 30-day trial. Also going to have, if you want everything, the interactions plus the certification study material and the resource hub and everything else out there, those two will be available at a fee of $48 a month. And if you want to do it for a whole year, it'll be $469 in one shot. And the pricing is set so that it doesn't compete with ASEM. It doesn't compete with your local chapter in any way. So it kind of fits in the middle here. And I will say it as part of this video, I'm a huge fan of using the authorized materials and your authorized instructors that you have in your chapters and everything else, because like myself, we're experts in it and we have the ins and outs and everything else, but sometimes folks are looking for additional supplemental material, and that's what the point of this is too. You can use them also on self-study if you want, but we do want to give you those options. So this is what's going to be available here. And hopefully you'll join us once you've gotten the invite and had a chance to take a look at the video here and decide what you want to do. So I'll wish you all a good day, and hopefully we'll see you in the community here.